Hey guys, Desmond Ong here. I'm on my rooftop pool right now, and I'm filming this because I want to talk about something that I learned from Tony Robbins' brand new movie called Tony Robbins, I Am Not a Guru. Now, if you have not watched that movie yet, to be honest with you, I highly recommend you to watch that movie. It's available on Netflix. If this is your first time using Netflix, you actually get the first month free. I'm not endorsing Netflix. I'm not endorsing you to watch TVs or anything like that, but I want to endorse you to watch this because this is really awesome, because I learned something really important about this. Now, if you do not know who Tony Robbins is, he's someone that has shaped a lot of people's lives. He's mentor to a lot of successful people, ranging from presidents to celebrities to athletes, and he's basically been a top performer, and he knows how to get people to be a top performer as well. So I am wanting to share with you this video because I learned a very special message in his video where he talks a lot about blame, how to blame better. See, I'm in the internet marketing niche for some time now, probably for 3 years ago or 2 years ago I took a break, but I came back and I learned a lot about the market in a way that I know what the customer is in terms of their mindset. I learned that a lot of people in the internet marketing niche, when I ask them, hey, why do you think you're not successful? And if they answer things like, oh, it's because of those freaking gurus who are selling me products of the products, it's because of those gurus who are selling me different kind of software and it confuses the shit out of me, and it's always because of other people. It's because of other things, right? And for me, I believe there is some truth to that, to be honest. If you're watching this video, if you're one of those people that say, you're right, Desmond, the reason I fail is because I bought too many products. But I want to ask you this question. Who allows them to, to purchase products? Who allows them to actually sell you the products? Think about it. You? Yes, you. You are the reason. You are the reason for your own, decision, and you are the reason for your own results. So what I'm trying to say is, a lot of people blame the gurus. They blame the gurus as saying that the reason I'm not successful is because I bought from this guru AA. He has this software which is amazing, but I get information overload, and then the next day I buy another software. Blah blah blah. It happens again and again. Now I want you to understand one important thing. By the way, if you see like this shadow, it's because I'm like hiding behind a tree, here because it's really sunny here. So So Tony Robbins say, okay, let me just illustrate this. In the movie, there's this little woman around the age of, I shouldn't have called her little, but she's really young, and she's, I think, the age of 20, 21, and she was saying that she couldn't get the love from her dad, and she was blaming it on him, completely on him, because the dad had some drug abuse issues. And what's really powerful about Tony Robbins was that he asked a very, very important question. Well, you blame him for, the bad that has happened in your life, but you don't blame him for the strength that you have because of what has happened to him. He has really done his best being who he is. Everybody always try to be the best, right? So why are you blaming him for the bad things that he has done, but you don't blame him for the good things that he has done for you, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that, you see, a lot of people in the internet marketing niche, they blame the gurus, they blame the people who are selling them softwares, they blame other marketers who are trying to market to them, but you are consistently being marketed all the time. I don't see you blaming, if let's say you're overweight right now, I don't see you blaming McDonald's, I don't see you blaming the food that you eat, I don't see you blaming those companies, right? Who do you blame for that? Sometimes you blame, it's because I don't get enough education on that, it's because I'm not educated regarding this. Well, that could be true, that could be one of the reasons, but the main reason isn't the external factors, right? The reason you are your own results and you are your own decision is because you made that decision yourself. You are the one responsible for it. No one can control you. See, when I'm on the phone and I talk to my students, which I do, and I ask them, why do you think you're not successful? Why? What are you most frustrated about? Like, what's stopping you from where you are right now getting to where you want to be? And if they answer, it's because of my family, or it's because the other gurus, or it's because of my friends, or it's because of other marketers selling them something, and doing that, these people will forever be poor, and these people will forever fail because they don't understand that they have their own faith in their own hands. When I was young, that is something that I learned very, very early on. I'm going to take a seat right now. It's a bit wet because it rained, but I want to share something with you. It's a bit dark. Right here, you can see my face, right? So I want to share with you something that I learned very, very young. I realized that, if I go to school, I get good grades and become really, really successful in my school, my life will be depending on someone else. Because, for example, my grades is determined by the system and also the education system and also the teachers, right? And I remember one time when one of my projects, which I put a lot of effort into for my class, didn't get a really good grade. And I realized that I would have graded myself an A because I put a lot of effort into it and it looks great, and I think it's better than most of the projects in the class. But the teachers graded me a B, and I was very dissatisfied. And that's when I learned that if I want the result that I wanted, I cannot rely on others to do it. I need to be able to be self-sufficient. I need to be able to make my own decision and hold myself accountable and hold myself responsible for that. And to do that, I needed to understand that my destiny, my fate, it's all in my own hands, right? If you read my book, Against Odds, I talk about this. I talk about when I was young, everything was literally against my odds. I was supposed to be poor. I was supposed to be suffering. I was supposed to be, probably working as a bank teller or something right now, right? Because I studied economics in school, but I didn't graduate. I was supposed to be, not who I am right now, basically. But I defied the odds because I took things into my own hands. I decided that faith and destiny is my own hands, and only I can shape myself, and only I can shape my future, right? I don't blame all the gurus. In fact, when I buy guru products, just like you probably did or are doing right now, I don't complain about the guru products, right? And if you ask a lot of the people, do I ask for refunds when I buy even a crap product? No. Why? Because everything is a learning lesson for me. When I buy a product, I don't just learn about what's taught in the product. I learn about how they sell it. I learn about the funnels. I learn about the marketing. And I learn about how they deliver the product, and I learn about the customer service and customer support. I learn everything has to do with the business. When I buy into a product or a software or a coaching course or even a training program, I don't just consume the product like I'm going to school and consume the education. I go and study it. I go and understand it, and then I see what I can learn by the process and apply it into my own campaigns, my own project, and my own business, right? I reverse engineer it. I want you to understand one thing as my closing for this video. If you're blaming other people, especially the gurus and the people who are selling you products, what you want to do is that you need to understand that these people are trying to make you better. They're trying to give you a wiser decision. They're trying to help you, give you more tools, resources, and also information to help you succeed, right? But if you're information overload, and you find yourself keep buying products after products because you just want to, the fault lies in you, not the gurus, not the content creators, not the software, nothing else, right? I want to end this video by saying that blame better, okay? Blame effectively, and blame the right things. Desmond Ong signing off.